Hello loves, welcome to my channel. It's still your girl Chiamaka, the Nigerian based in India. How are you all doing today? Alright, if you are a returning subscriber, you're very much welcome. If you're joining us for the first time, like you're just seeing this beautiful face today, you're also welcome. Do not forget to subscribe and join this community of lovely people. So without further ado, today we're going to be talking about side hustles you can do in India while you're a student. Yeah, let's get into this video. Okay guys, welcome back. Now, as a foreign student in India, you're not allowed to work. It states that in your visa. You are not permitted to work in India. However, there are side hustles you can do because not all of us here in India are on scholarship. Even some on scholarship are not even receiving stipends and that, while some are on self-study. You might want to earn while you're working, while you're studying, and that's fine. There are certain things you can do while you're studying to get money legally. This doesn't only apply to foreigners. This also applies to Indian students as well, like the locals, citizens of India. You can also do this. So let's get into this. The first one will be teaching or coaching. I think this is more for foreign students. You could actually tend to teach the locals within your area, tend to teach them English. Even as an Indian, you could get to teach English to those around you and they get to pay. However, I do not know how much that costs, so I cannot tell you specifically how much it would pay you to do that. But then it's a good one. You teach children in probably class 5, grade 5 and all that, how to communicate. You might just be in a local area. So one more thing is, those in local area, I don't think you're expecting them to pay so high, but it's something you would earn. Another thing you can do for teaching is you could also teach your classmates. For foreign students, I know foreign students are usually willing to pay because a lot of people struggle in their first year due to language barrier, and sometimes the system of education might be quite different from where you're coming from. However, there are also some of us who tend to catch up fast and easily. So if you are in that grade, you could also tend to teach others who are finding it difficult to cope. It could be maths, it could be, I don't know, something into engineering. You teach them and get paid. I know a lot of foreign students are willing to pay, so you have that one covered. So another one is freelancing. There are a lot of websites where you can get freelance jobs. You don't even have to be in India. Even wherever you are right now, there are websites where you get freelance jobs such as data entry, graphic design, Corel Draw, social media, digital marketing, software engineering, back-end, front-end, UI and UX, coding. Like, there are a lot of them. Like, it just depends on your skill. And some of those jobs actually pay well, some of them do not, but then there is a range, so you can actually see it and then you drop your whatever, your quotation and everything, how much. So there are a lot of sites like that. I think there's one, freelancer.com. I think there is that, and there are others. So you can actually get jobs like that. There's even somewhere you could translate. If you are, maybe you understand English and you also understand German, you could translate documents into that. There are some, it could be Hindi to English, English to Hindi, that way. You don't even have to be a student for you to do this, but it's something you could also do as a student. And depending on what you're doing, remember, it could also be time consuming. So you want to pick something you could easily do, earn your money, and there are a lot of them, but the major ones you would basically see would be data entry. So next on my list would be barbing and plaiting of hair. Guys, people are earning money in India. If you know how to plait hair, you know how to cut hair, Like, you know how much I cut this my hair? It's so grown like this. I'm pretty sure I'm going to take this hair like this to Nigeria because I can't. And it's not like they'll give me that African cut because we do not have the same kind of hair. You can see they also scraped my hair here. It's just beginning to grow. Each time I look in the mirror, I'm reminded. But then, if you are not here yet, you could actually pick up a skill. It could be makeup because some people actually make money. They're makeup artists here. I don't know how lucrative that would be here, but then also you could also stand out. That's the good thing about handwork. But when it comes to plating of hair, guys plait their hair, girls plait their hair. One thing you should not do is come with that mentality that I want to charge a lot. I think that's where most people get that wrong. And then you have a lot of persons now doing their hair themselves because the prices these guys charge just becomes too ridiculous for people to handle. But if you're coming and your price is relatable, I'm not saying be cheap, I'm saying be affordable, because your clients, you start from those around you who are most likely going to be students. Be relatable, be affordable, let them understand that she's not cheating us, it's just the way it is. But once your client starts feeling like you're just cheating them or sucking money out of them, it becomes a problem. And that is actually dependent on where you are and the kind of people around you. But you see, plating of hair and haircut is something you can make money from. I know for guys, I think some people cut their hair, cut each other's hair, yeah. But then if you're really good at what you do and you're mobile, because I think that would be the easiest, is for you to be mobile, to be able to meet your customers wherever they are, which is something you could add to your charges. Yeah, I think people would want to reach out to you. Even if you are far, people would still come, because I know a lot of people who travel distances just to go cut their hair, because it's just part of personal grooming, right? So it's something you should consider. The fourth one on my list is answering questions on check. So there is this platform where, sincerely, if you're given a question in class, you might just want to, maybe as an assignment, you might just want to copy that question and Google it. You're most likely going to see that exact question on check. Yeah, but the thing with check is you have to register to, I think you have to register, and it's a paid, they have a free trial. However, it's a paid platform. You have to pay a certain amount of money to join the check club, and you gain access to answers to questions. So most of the questions you're being given, you're most likely going to find it on check. I don't know how they do it. But away from that, you could also earn from check, because those questions are being answered by humans. So what they do is, when you register with them on check, you pick your domain. And under that domain, you're given an online exam for 15 to 20 minutes. And your answers, when you pass, you are now being seen as an expert in that domain. So which means whatever questions come in, you could answer that questions. I don't know how they pay, whether it is based on votes, because you see some answers have votes like how helpful was this and all that. I don't know how they pay, and I haven't registered on the platform, but I do know people earn on those platforms. This is not restricted to foreigners, neither is it restricted to locals. We could all do it. So if you're looking for a place to earn, you might want to try registering on Check Steady, so that you could start answering questions. That's if you pass their online exam though, because you can't be answering questions for people when you can pass their own online exams, right? So if you pass the online exams and you're ready and you're seen as an expert in a particular domain, when questions come in for the domain and you answer the questions, they pay you. I think you could earn up to $20. I am not so sure, so I'm not going to dwell on that. I am not so sure. But people earn decent money legally. So the final one will be this that I am doing, YouTube. All you need for YouTube is your phone and an editing software, You could edit on your phone, you could edit on the system, so it's fine. That is basically what you need. And then you need ideas for your videos and content. Now, the thing with, amongst all these I've mentioned, the thing with YouTube is not that platform that pays you, right? You put in the work and you pray and you fast that algorithm favors you and people come to your website, your platform, and they're willing to listen to you, willing to subscribe, willing to share your videos. And when you have 8,000 subscribers and you have 4,000 public watch hours, that is a lot. I wouldn't lie to you. But if you have those, you start earning on YouTube. YouTube starts paying you through click-through rate. You open an AdSense account and they start paying you. So yeah, that's it. But amongst all this, I think YouTube is the one that takes time. People get monetized on YouTube sometimes 5 months, sometimes 1 year, some people 2 years. This is how YouTube works. It's 4,000 watch hours within 1 year, which means if I'm doing if I start 15th of January 2020 to 15th of January 2021, that is 1 year. If I don't get monetized within that period, it doesn't mean I start from January 15th 2021 to 2022. No, it simply means it keeps going forward. So January 16, 2020 to January 16, 2021, January 30th 2020 to January 30th 2021. You get? So it keeps moving that way. You don't have to start all over again. It keeps counting, and so that's how YouTube works. So YouTube is something you could do. There's so many types, so many niches you could actually explore. Makeup, beauty, skincare, hair. What else could you do? Finance, entrepreneurship. There are lots, gadgets and tech. So those are even the ones that pay more. Finance, entrepreneurship, gadgets and tech, they pay more than these others. But away from YouTube, something else you could also do even while on YouTube is affiliate marketing. The most popular platform for affiliate marketing, I think, is Amazon, where they give you a link. If people shop from that link, they pay you. I know recently, I don't think it has been as lucrative as it had been previous times. I am not on the Amazon affiliates membership. No, I'm not. I haven't registered. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. So apart from these, there are a lot of other things you could do. These are just some of them. These are just like 5 of them. I'm pretty sure there are others you can do, call center agents and all that. There are others you can do, but you have to explore, and you want to be careful so that these things do not interfere with your studies, especially if you're just coming, like you're in your first year. It's not easy. Believe me, it's not easy in your first year. But I think if you plan yourself very well, you might just be able to. Another thing you could do, if you're coaching people physically, it's not a bad thing to also upload lectures on YouTube. You get a lot of people to watch you. I know it's not that easy, but imagine if you send a video to your classmates to actually watch. That is something, and because everybody wants to learn, everybody wants to pass, they're going to share it around. It's an easy video for people to share. So yeah, so that's it, guys. These are the different side hustles you can do as a student in India. Remember, these side hustles are legal, highly legal, and you could do this. You also want to make your research on these different examples I have given, these different options, and also explore more options, and then you can start earning something little in India. So these are just more like services you can offer in India. There are other things you could also sell. I will do a separate video on that and I will let you know. So let me know in the comment sections, which one have you tried, which one are you currently doing, and which one do you plan on doing in the nearest future. I would like to hear from you. Currently I'm doing YouTube. That is why I am here. All right, guys, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for getting to the end of this video. My name is Chimaka Ukebu, and I'll see you in my next video. But before that, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. You want your friends also to earn while you earn. What is earning when your friends aren't earning? I don't know what that is. Just share my video with your friends, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.